Welcome, everybody. It's time to break out the ponchos and sombreros, because here we are.
And welcome back to Omega the Robot.
I was expecting you sooner. As you must know, you're already too...
How did they even know he was here?
You're too late. I have one emerald. That's enough, right? Mephilis, I don't want to gross you out, but do you know where that particular emerald has been?
Don't try to deceive me.
No, I have one question, though. For someone who wants revenge against Shadow, he clearly is much more eager to have him work with him instead.
Keep your enemies... That was some great lip syncing. Keep your enemies close and... Or no, keep your friends close, keep your enemies closer. That particular emerald has been in a frog's fucking digestive system. Oh no.
So we're doing this... Is this that same fight again?
It's a little different.
Please, no.
Hello, load times.
I mean,
It's
it's
a
still
little
the same,
different. By a little different, I mean we have two other people here.
Yeah, you know, if the whole ground wasn't looking like this and we weren't standing on it from the get-go, I would be afraid to touch it.
This reminds me a little bit of the Bongo Bongo's fight from Ocarina of Time, just the color of the water.
The fact that you need chaos powers just to hurt Mephilis is stupid.
Really? That doesn't look good!
Hey, hey, let's dance all day.
Yeah, he just sent me a Spanish version of Sonic Heroes, which I actually do like the song for the Sonic Heroes theme.
That wasn't even what I was referencing, but okay.
It sounded like you were singing it. By the way, what's a hitbox?
Yeah, I was referencing Zatch Bell.
Oh my gosh, Zatch Bell?
Yeah.
I never
Dude,
watched
I haven't
it,
seen
to
that
be
in a
honest.
long time.
Neither have I.
It.
The English anime has an interesting rendition because the Japanese version was clearly suitable for kids under the age of 5 to 10.
Clearly. Hello kids under the age of 5 or 10. Let's learn how to control puppets with your magical spell book from hell.
Yeah, though, do you want to know why that's... there was a song in the anime that was not suitable for kids, so they had to change it from something else to, Hey, hey, let's dance all day.
What was it before?
Groping breasts.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know.
Wait, what? Oh.
I'm not kidding.
Japan! Please tell me that bar up on the top is not his health bar.
Okay,
is.
it's not.
That fucking thing hasn't gone down the whole time!
Well, I haven't been hitting Mephilis. I've been hitting his puppets. His whatever those giant monsters are.
Excuse me, do you know what the fuck Chaos Control is, Mephilis? It means you don't fucking touch me. This boss fight is very annoying.
I know.
How much longer is this? You've been in this fight for almost 3 minutes now.
I know it's tedious.
No, TJ doesn't even begin to describe this bullshit.
Please
He's
end it
almost
before you
dead.
run out.
One
Please,
cycle.
come on,
One
come on,
cycle.
come on.
No!
Oh
No!
Now I have to go through this again.
I hate that! Whenever you're about to just barely kill him, and then your power meter runs out of whatever the fuck, and you have to do the whole thing over.
This is something I
Also,
would have
you should
sped
not
up
be
if
able
I
to
had
one-cycle
failed.
him like that.
You know, Mephilis, if you have all this power, I'm pretty certain I wouldn't waste it shooting it in random directions.
Also, I wouldn't be going after Shadow. You should clearly be going after the real threat, Omega.
Yeah,
Really?
the idea of shooting things all around, it's like, say, in Halo, it's like, okay, Covenant Elite, we're gonna take you down as soon as we spray 25 out of our 30 bullets off in random directions.
Exactly. Holy shit!
You have to admit that this part's kind of cool, though.
There's
Tedious,
so
but cool
many-
looking. Do you think they spent more effort on this boss fight than they did for most of the other ones?
They spent more
that
time
hurts
on
my
this
eyes.
boss fight than they did for Iblis.
Okay, it's starting to get really bright just looking at them. And why does your Chaos
How are you
powers
able
get
to
rid of
get
this?
hit in Chaos Control? I find that bullshit.
And it's like,
Oh, that
I'm
is
trying to,
horseshit right
I'm trying to homing attack, but he just keeps dropping.
That is bullshit right there.
Do you kill him in this cycle, or do we have to sit through this again?
I think I kill him here.
You think? You
No,
think?
I do, yeah, I do kill him here.
Okay, you're
because I got
skipping one of the stepping stones. Okay, I'm gonna go Kaioken on you. Brah! And then all this power is back.
I am forever.
Kaioken times 4.
Invincible.
Speaking of that, have you guys heard Goku's voice actress for Japanese?
Yeah.
Actress.
It sounds like an old lady.
I know.
Need to stay focused.
I can't watch the Japanese version.
I can, but my gosh, Goku just sounds like nails on chalkboard.
But that's why I can't
I
watch
mean-
it.
I mean, like Dragon Ball Z is just one of those animes that sounds better in English, especially with the Bruce Faulkner soundtrack. I'm not a huge fan of the old original Dragon Ball soundtrack that they put into it. It just doesn't feel fitting for what Dragon Ball Z
Yeah.
turned into.
One of the Dragon Japanese, whatever. One of the Dragon Ball Z soundtracks for English was like this rockin' tune, if I remember.
Oh, did they actually CG this one?
Yeah.
You know, even for CG, they could have at least, animated their facial expressions.
Can I ask where he got that? Didn't he leave that in the past?
Remember, back before Wave Ocean, after he lit up those 4 pillars, he, picked one up that just spontaneously appeared out of nowhere.
What?
Silly Shadow, don't you know that, that inescapable objects don't work twice?
You can't throw a Pokeball twice.
Now absorb your power.
Guess what? We have to fight him again.
The past.
No.
What may have worked
Yep.
No.
no longer.
I'm just screwing with you.
Okay.
What Shadow's about to do here, he clearly showed that he was
I just
capable
like
of...
the, I just,
Oh my god,
I just like
quality
the
of his
whole
fingers.
thump clang.
Yeah, Shadow's about to do something here that he telegraphed that he could do since day one. Totally telegraphed.
That you cannot hope to stop me with
This looks really, really good.
power.
I
I
like
couldn't-
how his quote-unquote mouth is moving there.
Yeah.
So you say. It's
Yeah,
you.
Shadow.
The world will
Wait,
betray you.
yeah.
Why fight it
There's...
alone? Why risk your life for those who
those movements remind me of Sonic Adventure 1 mouthing standards.
My enemy. I will fight like I always have.
Yeah, Shadow did this clearly in Sonic Adventure 2, right?
See, here's the thing. Those are weighted rings.
Yeah, since when could he do this?
I thought he was actually super in that scene.
by taking off those random rings that were always on his wrist.
That's
Wait,
it?
that's it?
That's
Yep,
fucking
that's
it?
That's
What
it.
comes up must come down.
What a place to... Wait, there's 8 more minutes of this? What?
That was not an ending. What the fuck?
It's like, okay then. It's like, just imagine Goku getting ready to fight Frieza, and then suddenly, was it Kamehame ending?
Kamehame!
Hey, at least
Continued.
we got a really good song in the credits.
All hail Omega,
Yeah.
the true hero.
I wonder if I can see any last names in here that I recognize.
Yes, I recognize these Japanese people.
I'm really more looking to see if my last name shows up.
The only person I would recognize is Yuji Naka.
Wouldn't he have been at the top? Or actually, or wasn't this
I don't
the
think
game you were
Yuji
wearing?
Naka had anything to do with this. In fact, I think he left after Heroes. Either it was Heroes or Shadow that he left. I have this flame, see? It's very interesting. I still love his eyes in that scene.
Well, we got Silver next.
Let's see,
I don't
one,
think
two,
I
three,
could
four.
take...
Wait,
I don't think
Tai
I could-
Hei? What kind of name is Tai Hei?
Don't you know? A lot of people are named Tai-Hay.
Oh, they worked at 5 different mixing studios. You know,
Well,
I give huge props to all these musicians.
so what did you guys think
Especially
of?
the flute. The flute
what
was
did you
so
guys-
good, Bob Zung.
What
what
did you
did I
guys think of Shadow's story?
What did I think of Shadow's story? I was a little bit annoyed that he had to take a lot of time to destroy each and every enemy, but I
know.
did like the overall premise. It wasn't as cheesy or confusing as Sonic's story, I'll give it that.
Yeah, Shadows is the best out of all 3, but that's not really saying much.
They should have brought back the Shadow the Hedgehog guns. He's an agent from Gun, so it would make sense.
Yeah, I would have rather had guns rather than doing the.
Doing the twirl in the air.
Yeah.
It would certainly be a lot faster to be able to shoot off a weapon. And what about Omega's sound effects? It's like the equivalent of getting a spring sound effect every time you jump instead of your normal thing.
I really love this scene where they fall up and then you just hear Shadow go thump. You hear Roach go thump, and then you hear Omega go clang. Just a really loud clang sound.
Tsuyoshi Tanaka. You know, I think
Oh,
they probably
shit.
should have had more people on CG because
Those
they have
two
amazing
rings. The two
Yeah.
rings that he cannot collect and disappear into his body, they've come off.
You know, I'm kind of curious. What do they do for motion capture? Do they have
I'm
people like
wondering
in
right
these?
hold on. I'm wondering right there if that was actually them purposely slowing that down, or if that was actually the game just lagging in the cutscene. Choreographed for easy.
I think it was just slowing down for the scene itself.
Okay.
But yeah, back to motion capture for a moment. Do you mean to tell me that they had somebody in a suit suspended, slowly doing those kicking animations that Shadow does with the homing attack?
No.
Because that would be really weird to see in real life.
I don't know.
I feel really
know,
bad
maybe.
for Osamu Sato, the person who had to promote this game.
I feel really bad for the technical support of this game. Just non-stop calls, people being like, "What the fuck is going on with my game?"
Oh,
I
you
don't
know
I
what?
quit.
I would have loved to see
Quality
all,
control.
Yeah, I would have loved to see how many people actually responded to Sega for releasing this.
They actually apologized for this game.
But they never patched it. That's the bullshit part. It's that they, in a world, in a time that we, as a gaming community, always have patches, always have bug fixes. The fact that they've never gone back to this and fixed this miserable pile of shit.
Well, they did release a very hard mode.
Is it more broken? Does the controls reversed?
Oh, and you know you know what else? It's a DLC that you have to buy.
Wait, what?
You have to buy the very hard mode.
For kids.
Why?
Pro Tools There's also multiplayer and DLC for Amigos, where you play as only your partners and not the main trio.
Who the fuck buys DLC for this?
The completionists.
No! That's money wasted. Hey guys, want to come to my house? We'll play Sonic 06. You should say that to anyone.
I would love to see the reactions. I was like, hey everybody, I'm having a party at my place.
Party at my place.
And there's a special event
Sonic
today.
06. Whoop whoop.
I'm sure the other faces will be priceless.
For anyone who knows the game, that would certainly raise some eyebrows.
Yeah.
No, see, the way you get them to your house is just say we're playing Sonic the Hedgehog.
Alright, okay everybody, in today's game in the gaming club is Sonic the Hedgehog. Who wants to play? It's like, sure, I'll play, and then they suddenly see a whole bunch of Xbox hooks up, and there's like, get back out of the room.
And then they're like, wait, I did not sign up for this. You said I do. That is our fucking...
It's like,
you sold your soul.
Yeah, we said that we're playing Sonic the Hedgehog. People might call it Sonic 06, but it's technically just Sonic the Hedgehog. We didn't mind. You sold us your soul!
You sold us your soul!
Via contract, you must play the game till you beat at least the first stage.
But that's gonna take forever!
On very hard mode.
Special thanks to all staff and their families for the weeks and weeks of therapy after this. Well, that was Shadow the Hedgehog and Sonic the Hedgehog.
That was a really long credit sequence.
Well, they just had to show you how many programmers lost their jobs after this.
I wonder how many people did lose their jobs after this or
I'm
quit.
probably guessing a lot of programmers. Specifically the debug testers. Then again, it wasn't their fault.
Hey, wait a minute. Did you even see credits for... Hang on, I wasn't reading every last instance of the credits, but was there anything giving credits to the debug players? Or did they just not have that in the credits at all? I wasn't looking.
They never had game testers. That's the thing.
Okay, when we finish Silver's playthrough, we have to keep an eye out for that.
Alright.